Hey guys, welcome back to Alpha. Today, we're diving into one of the most adrenaline-pumping movies of the year, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Yup, Ethan Hunt is back. Tom Cruise is still running like his life depends on it, and explosions? Oh, they're bigger than ever. So grab your popcorn and let's jump right in.
Nothing moves that fast.
So, here's the deal. In Dead Reckoning Part 1, Ethan Hunt and his team from the IMF are tasked with tracking down this ultra-dangerous AI technology called the Entity. It's basically a rogue artificial intelligence that could mess up the entire world if it falls into the wrong hands, which, surprise, surprise, it already kind of has. Ethan's mission? Retrieve a mysterious key split into two halves that can supposedly control this AI, but he's not the only one after it. We've got old enemies, government agents with shady motives, and of course, Gabriel, a new villain connected to Ethan's past, who's creepy, calculated, and has this whole I know your fate vibe going on. There's also a new character, Grace, played by Hayley Atwell. She's a pickpocket who gets tangled in all this madness and ends up stealing the show in some scenes. The movie takes us across stunning locations: Venice, Rome, the desert, and yes, there's that famous scene where Tom Cruise drives a motorcycle off a cliff. You've seen it in the trailer. It's even more insane in full context.
Over the last 3 weeks alone, it has accessed our satellite telecommunications.
Gained entry to the major defense finance.
Long story short, it's spy versus spy chaos, world-ending threats, and Ethan Hunt doing impossible things again.
Have focused the majority of their intelligence that it somehow has the power to deactivate our mysterious.
All right, let's talk numbers. On IMDb, the film holds a solid 7.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, about 94% from critics and 91% audience score. That's impressive.
And the two halves of this.
Tom Cruise, as intense as ever. The man doesn't age. Seriously, I need his skincare routine. Hayley Atwell adds a fresh dynamic, and the chemistry? Smooth.
When you pick from that man's pocket.
The action sequences are directed beautifully by Christopher McQuarrie. He knows how to raise the stakes without making it feel ridiculous.
Hold on, there's a message on the display.
Would you happen?
Okay, here's what worked really well. Action scenes, top tier. That train sequence near the end, chef's kiss. The pacing, it's long, sure, but it rarely drags. Tom Cruise doing real stunts always makes you appreciate the realism. The villain Gabriel adds a deeper, more personal edge to the story. Cinematography, absolutely gorgeous. These guys know how to shoot on location and make it count. Now for the not-so-perfect stuff, it's part 1, which means the ending feels unresolved, like a cliffhanger without the satisfying wrap-up. Some scenes are dialogue-heavy and slow down the tension. Not all characters get equal spotlight. For example, Ving Rhames and Simon Pegg don't get as much to do this time around.
Looking for her there. The event is being hosted by none other than...
Reflections. Accept that reflection.
Is this the best Mission Impossible movie ever? Maybe not. But is it still a wild, stylish, and entertaining ride? Absolutely. It sets the stage for part 2, and I'm super hyped to see how they wrap it all up. This franchise just keeps getting crazier, in a good way.
Jump?
So what did you think of Dead Reckoning Part 1? Did the action blow your mind, or were you left wanting more? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this review, smash that like button, hit subscribe for more movie breakdowns, and don't forget to tap the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Until next time, stay awesome and keep watching cool stuff.